What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Time and time again, we have seen cards that have been nerfed just fall right out of the meta, right? We've seen it with Shuri, we've seen it with Thanos Lockjaw, and most recently, Stature and Black Bolt. So I decided to kick the tires on some of these cards that have been forgotten. They shouldn't be, but here we are, and well, I'd say it worked out pretty good. Now, today's deck, Big Stat Flood, gives you nothing but dependable big stats. The sheer power that the deck has makes it, like, really tough for your opponent to keep up with you. With locations, RNG, and card draw, trust me, they're going to have a tough time. Now, starting with just the value cards, there's more out there, but these are the ones I want to focus on that offer great power for the cost of energy that they require. Now, obviously, Zero and Titania is a great 1 and 2 combo for 1-cost cards. And when we get to the 5-cost, now that Red Skull is back available, Zero's gotten himself back into decks for just good, dependable power. Now, obviously, stat cards, Nebula, Kitty, Sunspot, they're good too, but typically we want to be using our energy to get the most amount of power and not floating it to these two. So Nebula is probably the best option if you're going for scalable. Now, at 2-cost, we have a good amount of options as well. Obviously, you have cards like Hitmonkey that can stat up in those scaling cards, but when it comes to just like raw stats, Lizard, another great card with Zero. The new card Silk has been awesome, especially with our other cards we'll talk about. Medusa, newly buffed, is a pretty dependable 2-5. And then, of course, just Jeff having good power that you can move anywhere. Now, at 3-cost, the options are a little bit more limited. A lot of these cards need something else to happen to get their power up there. Obviously, guys, Polaris is a good card. You guys know that by now, and it's going to be the best for the deck. Maximus is going to work as well. If you don't have those, you can go with, like, Swordmaster. But Killmonger is another one that if you look at the stats and then like what he does in turn, he's going to give you power and then he's also going to take away power from the opponent. So that works if you're missing some of these other options. But then we arrive at the 4-cost cards. Now, this is like the mother load, right? Like so many cards in here have some type of condition to get around 10 plus power. And all the ones we'll be focusing on can accomplish just that. Obviously, Darkhawk is great. We have Shang-Chi, which is not really big power, but the trade-off is there. Miles Morales, we're going to have these cards like Jeff Silk, Polaris, activate him for a 1-cost, 5 power. And then, of course, you have Iron Lad, White Queen, and now Spiderman 2099 that just come with a nice bonus into what they offer stat-wise as well. Now, for the 5-cost cards, Stature, Black Bolt, you guys know this by now. This was a deadly combo not long ago, and trust me, it's still pretty damn good. Combine this with a couple disruption cards, and you have just a dependable deck. Red Skull and his new buff is going to also make it into the list because of Zero and just having a pretty dependable power there. And then in 6-cost, more or less, it's none of them. But if you do want to play a 6-cost card, obviously, guys, things like She-Hulk is going to kind of fit naturally into the deck. Now, our Big Stat Flood deck is going to have a lot of different iterations, and you definitely do not have to have every card that you see here pulled up on the comments because Spider-Ham and even Jeff, these cards are not needed, but we do have loads of 4-cost cards that will be flooding on the board. We've got Black Bolt, and then we have our discounted Stature and Miles Morales that don't care about things like Iceman. Silk is one of my favorite additions for a nice kind of Miles Morales discount. But of course, you can throw in Iceman in here. You can throw in, honestly, guys, just like a ton of different cards here. You can do your Zero and Red Skull stuff. You can do, obviously, even Maximus if you're missing a specific card. Just focusing on the big, consistent flood of stats and most of them being un-Shang-Chi-able while also having a Shang-Chi yourself. Really, in a nutshell, this deck is about complementing each card in it, and you want to kind of keep that theme up. So if you want to add 2099, just make sure you have, Ghost Spider, Iron Fist, things like that. And then you should throw in Vulture, let's say, to get even more off of that synergy and just have each of these cards feeding into one another. Now, for those that don't have Darkhawk, you're in luck. We have ourselves a Shuri build with the Stature Black Bolt. It's another just big stat deck. That's what this whole kind of video is themed around. Hell, even Silk has nice now synergy with Zero together. Hell, you can even be cheeky and do like Typhoid Mary and then play a Hulkbuster on that, and you can either, Ghost Spider that or just Taskmaster and have double big points. So a lot of different moving pieces with this one, and one of my favorite Shuri decks because it's not your standard build and it's going to keep your opponent on their toes a lot. And your Stature can be played into Shuri or your Black Bolt can, so just like great value with the whole list. All right, now we're going to be moving to kind of a movement-focused deck that's all about the stat value again, and you guys are going to love the name. I got a little Rocks and Hawks on tour. I know it's lame, but I kind of like it because, the Darkhawk, and it's a move deck. Anyway, just really good big stat value here. We're going to be using the new Spider-Man 2099 with both Ghost Spider and Iron Fist. We also have Vulture to give us good stats, and so we can keep our opponent on their toes. We have Korg, obviously, and Rockslide to boost up our Darkhawk. And then we have just multiple ways to get our Miles Morales discounted. Zabu in itself is going to discount legit half of the board. And then Silk is just a great card to work in this deck. We have a lot of ways to fill up lanes if we don't want her to go in there. And then she can get us to those hard-to-reach locations. Since we're playing a move deck, it's nice to have a card that can do so. Now, of course, you don't have to have Silk. You could have Jeff if you don't have her. You could go Juggernaut as a surprise card to help out as well. Guys, just another 4-cost card for Iron Lad. You could throw in Devil Dinosaur, Iron Man. A lot of different combinations that fit into this build. But your win conditions here are going to be movement and Darkhawk and just good stat value. So this deck in particular will be the first time I'll be playing Spider-Man 2099 and Gold Conquest here in a moment. And I'm stupid excited because I played the big stat one you just saw in Ladder. We're going to see how this does in Conquest. And yeah, this one's pretty easy, guys. There's not a lot here to kind of give advice on other than the more you play, the more you can understand just like the dependable amount of power you're going to have in each location. And then your hand and what it looks like. If you have the combos you need, when to snap. Obviously, if you're playing the Darkhawk package and you have Korg and you have Rockslide, or if you have a move option going into turn 5 and you can play Black Bolt and you already have Stature and Miles, there's some key indicators of when to snap and when to go all in. By the third location, you're going to have a pretty good idea of this. And then you don't have to worry about, spider hams on the other side. And you can cover yourself across either all 3 locations or you can build up wide. And then things like Silk and Jeff help you get to those kind of lockdown decks. This thing is just damn dependable. So with that, guys, we're going to take the deck for a spin. Obviously, we got to play with the new Spider-Man 2099. Came out last night. And see how it does in Gold Conquest. And we're going to be taking in the deck down below. Now, Spider-Man 2099 came out about 15 minutes ago. We're going to take him for a spin. This will be the first battle that I have with him. And we have a lot kind of working with us. We have cards that can move for power. We have cards like Darkhawk and a lot of win conditions. And then we have both Shang-Chi and Spider-Man that we can play together, especially if we can in turn 5 with a Iron Fist. We got ourselves some cool combos. So we're going to see who the first lucky opponent is, and we're going to jump into our Gold Conquest, guys. So we got Electro to start off the battle here in Camp Lahai. This is probably the worst card that I could ever pull for the deck I'm playing, but that's okay. We'll let him have the handicap of whatever card that is. And it looks to me like we could be playing a bounce deck. Hello, neighbor. This is good for our Darkhawk. If we can pull him, we're going to go and play our Iron Fist now. Don't. All right. Let's just get this lane hot now. Oh, it's a destroy deck. So I don't even think I wanted to play Spider-Man. This could be tough. This could definitely be tough for what we've got going on here. What do we have? We have Rockslide, Silk, Ghost Spider. None of those are really bad. Dude, did we just dump it all into here? Oh, wait a damn second. Surely Electro, I don't know what happened there, is not going to bounce back out of Quantum, right? That would be embarrassing. Okay. Don't be... Okay. Can you imagine? Nice. All right. Playing field's even, guys. Playing field's even. Okay. So we have 6 energy now. Hello. It's turn 5. We're going to use this on something nice. And we can go dark into Rockslide. Or we go dark middle into Ghost Spider. Make sure we definitely get the easy W. I don't hate that. I think this is the play that I like. Either way, we probably get decent value. Spoke too soon. He takes a crap on our Vulture, and we have priority. So just another day at the office. You know what, guys? I mean, surely we don't pull like a 10th rock. All right, there we go. Don't. Don't. There's a lot that happened there. You guys can say it was luck. I like to say calculated. You pick your own words there, guys. But, yeah, Silk did everything she could to lose us that game. We still did okay. Okay, here we've got Elysium, not bad. Ghost Spider, Zabu early. Finally, we can use this card. We gotta be kind of careful. God, that Yondu's getting value, huh? Sweet justice. That guy is just taking on every card that I could possibly want. Damn, look at that. We got a 2 cost there. All right, let's jam this up. You might be thinking you're helping him out. That's crazy. Well, you're right. We are helping him out. Okay. All right, Cozy, good job. And what in the devil? Okay, all right. All good here, people. All good. Gonna be honest, guys. Don't really like any of the plays that we can do at this exact moment. I guess we could throw an Iron Fist here. Why not? No, it doesn't matter. We don't have a Darkhawk. All right, so he's got that free saber. Keep that in mind. Thank God we've got all of our rocks, huh? I think our best course of action, my friends, is this. Let's kill this freaking Deathlock here, shall we? Get our card draw. Hello, I know we could have used the Spider-Man with the... I get it. Kill that thing. This is probably like, I don't know what, a Venom in the middle? Sure. Okay. Okay. Hi, Korg. Welcome back to the party. And we have Vulture and Iron Fist left. Okay, all right. So check this out, guys. Oh, man, this is gonna be hot, guys. So I think what we do is we win this. We're gonna snap. We're gonna play Shang-Chi. It's only turn 5. We don't have to play the farm here, people. Mr. Korg here. Mr. Vulture here. This turns into Iron Fist. It moves my Vulture over. We boost up yet another lane. I like it. We get Korg back for what it's worth. All right, so Iron Fist, Vulture. Keep in mind, too, guys, rocks are going to spit out of his side, huh? He's got a free 5, but he can't play that into... Oh, that was helpful. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Wow. Fantastic. Good job, buddy. That's fantastic luck for your side of things. We could go Shung. We get nothing out of that. Like, Shung's not going to trade for squat. This is tough on his end, but I think this could be the play. I feel like no matter what, we'll play this wrong. I think we go Silk here, Korg here. If he plays in the middle, Silk goes to the left, we win whatever that's going to be. If he doesn't play in the middle, doesn't matter. I think that's how that works. And Shang-Chi's going to win the right lane. Yeah, this is a dubs, yeah? Unless he plays like a massive card. Like, unless we messed up our lanes. Well, that was free, so what is he playing here? Oh, rock? Okay. I'll be damned. Didn't matter, but I'll be damned. That was nerve-wracking. All right. Wiped him out. We killed, what, the Deathlock with our Spider-Man, so that was kind of cool. And beat a Destroy deck with like, a lot. You know what I feel like? I feel like there's a lot to keep track of here. Next battle. Here we go. We wiped the floor with the Destroy deck. And we're going against Inferno. That's definitely an Xbox 360 username. Everybody had to have, like, Demon Slayer 97, you know? Alrighty, so Shuri's Lab, I would say, is a pretty good location for us. We got a Silk that can dance around. That is 10 power. This is obviously very good for us. We don't have our Dark Hawk yet, but if we do, we will snap. Because I have a hard time thinking we would lose. Atlantis is hot. A little nervous that he's got Shung. But let's play this down now. And I feel like, again, this kind of looks like I'm doing a move deck. Wow, look at that. 15 power Silk. Good God. It's a 2-cost card, guys. Uh-oh, this is going to hurt. Is it Lizard? Don't know what I want to do here. If I had Ghost Spider, I would know, but I don't know. Spider-Man is not a bad play. I don't hate this. I don't want to do that. Although 1/4s aren't bad. No, we can't do that. I think I'm just going to go Rock Slide. Like, no question about it. Something's going to move. It was kind of a tough decision, but I think this is the one to do. Although, we probably should have snapped before that. Ooh! No! It's on the right side. I can't kill it with my dude. Oh, now we can. Okay. Let's hope this guy snaps, yeah? Dude, check out this. Wait a second. This is going to be such a monstrous turn. We're going to play Iron Fist, move the Silk. Vulture, move him into Vibranium. Miles Morales. And then next turn, we'll do Spider-Man and Ghost Spider. Even better. If we were to get like Shang-Chi, that'd be pretty cool too. Hello. Oh, we lost that lane, huh? I guess we live life on the edge. Well... Okay, so for like a million different reasons, that was wild. First of all, would have sworn on my life he had more power than that. Second of all, Silk's just like beyond the MVP. Third of all, that Red Skull just gave us the tie. And then even if that didn't work, he didn't even have enough power to beat us. Yo, that was sick. We got to see this guy kill a Dracula, huh, guys? That was like the token showcase. On this battle, nonetheless. That immediately makes my card way worse, though. Okay. So is he playing like a Shuri deck, by the way? Like, what on earth is this custom build? That's bad. What on earth is this custom build, huh? I'm not playing a move deck, though, dude. I don't know if I would have done that. All right, I think he fully is convinced that I'm playing some type of move deck, and, like, that hurts me. Yo, guys, you know how great it would be to kill that Cosmo with a Spider-Man, and I get to kill a Dracula and a Cosmo together? The two things that you want to kill more than anything? All right, so this Vulture now is completely protected. Playing a hell of a lot of cards. Don't tell me this is a Mysterio. Okay, thank God. This is a high Evo deck? What? I don't know what I'm playing anymore, I'm gonna be honest. All I know is we're gonna kill whatever he plays with Shang-Chi. Polaris now has a lot of value. Silk is way too risky to play. Okay. Decisions. He's got 3 cards, so this Darkhawk is kind of puny. This is great. And then this is great, right? So if he plays here, we move over here. We kill this card no matter what. He does, what, a Taskmaster here? And it goes, to be fair, first. But I don't think he could win on this side. Oh, dude, I guarantee he's going to be playing a Hulk right here, yeah? I don't know the deck that much that he's playing, but I do know math decently. Not great, but decently. I paid attention halfway. I'd like to think he can't win. Yeah. Here's the old Hulk. I feel like High Evo is just so... I get it. It's a good deck, but I feel like it's just so, like, obvious what it's going to be. All right. That was a quick pistol with the Darkhawk, and love to see it. All right, guys. Well, there's another one, Biting the Dust. And again, I think this deck has a lot of damn potential. Maybe not this perfect blend of one. The big stat one I like better, but this one has a lot of confusion and moving pieces. And guys, we're making great time here, huh? Man, this is like the shortest. And yeah, you know, I kind of like the Silk, man. I like every card in this deck. I feel like if you don't pull Darkhawk, it can feel a bit meh, and maybe Chavez might be worth it. All right, we have Dark King here for the last battle. And do we open up with a Korg? That's the question, ladies and gentlemen. A Korg on the left side. Okay. We have Big House. Funny enough, I almost played my Iron Fist to then play Vulture on turn 3. But I was like, what if I pull Zabu? And look at there. Like to think I could win this, but we also have zero idea what he's playing. Well, of course he is, huh? Give me Spiderman 2099, will you? Oh my god. It was killer, huh? Okay, well, okay, so we're going to put Darkhawk over here to hope that he won't play his Dracula on this side. That's pretty good. He's going to play both of them on this side to build that up. We'll kill him. It's a bit awkward, though. It's like, yeah, this is the move to do, right? But you guys know what I want to do. Like, would this be enough value? I think so. Is he depending on this Morbius lane? Probably. But what if he plays Dracula? Let's hold it. I'm going to regret it. We already know he's going to play Swarms on the right side. Does Dracula go in Sewer System by himself? Is it worth it? Probably not. Oh, well, that's a bummer. We do have we do have this card now, though. So do we just do something like that, and then we do the Vulture for stats, and we hope we get Ghost Spider. We play Spider-Man now and regret our choices. Let's just do this. There goes our surprise card, but like whatever, right? And killed the Cosmo. Don't be Darkhawk. Okay, you can die. Alrighty. Well, this guarantees that we move Morbius into there and probably win that lane. I think I don't mind abandoning ship here. Oh, I think we messed up. Oh, does he win by 2? Let's go. All right, he wins by 2. He wins by 2, guys. That's okay. We don't have the only... this was like our ace in the hole that we showcased, but like, if he's playing discard, this is the absolute perfect deck. And we're going to be okay, guys. We're going to get our dubs here. All right, this is a good location for him. We can just kill that card, though. Doesn't matter. New York is good head games. Let's see what you got, man. I'm just glad we only lost 2 cubes to the interaction that happened. Now, he doesn't know we have... it was an interesting move to play that early. He doesn't know we've got Ghost Spider, that we can reach that right side. Monster Island comes out. That's a card. Shang-Chi's good to have. Don't hate this. Let's go with Iron Fist now, and then maybe we won't be greedy. This is hot. Yeah, I feel pretty good here. We don't have our 2099 combo, but we're putting, you know, good power up there. Darkhawk can go over there. We have the Shang-Chi to win monster, if need be. If we're gonna Shang-Chi, that we might need to do it next turn. Okay, all right, all right. right, so here comes the Modok, right? So if he Modoks, I could just play the Modok right there. Okay, hear me out, guys. Hear me out. New York has me a bit sweaty. But I play Zabu. I get the double discount, right? Where I can play all these cards at once. The only thing that screws this is the Shang-Chi whiffing the monster if he moves it. But if he plays, like, even if he gets the swarms here, I don't think I give a damn. Alright, it's only 12. This matters. Alright, brain games. Here we go. Oh, dude. I wish we could have had this and moved it over. We don't need to do this. This is a win. He has 3 in the deck. That's 6. Hold on. Call me crazy, but this is enough to win, yeah? So, we put 2 rocks in. He now has 10. This is 10, which would be 20. That skyrockets us up to 20, just with Darkhawk. That's 25, 30. He's going to get another 12. That's 21. This Darkhawk ain't going to go too high. We're moving the monster. We're also killing this Shang-Chi. I think the only issue is this Silk could be going to another location. So maybe I move the Silk knowing that. And then we have 5 here. Dude, there's no way that I lose this. Here it is. This is it. This is going to be it, guys. Yeah. This is all she wrote. How about a double Shunk? Man, we're going to get a fat stack of points here. This is the definition of big stats, right, guys? What a way to get a ticket. What a way. What an awesome way. To be fair, we did tie on the left side because of that cheeky Dracula. So you got to give to Dark King here. He stuck around, and we did a full battle just to end in a tie. So I'm going to fast forward through this, but it was a lot of fun, a lot of brain games here. And then we had him forfeit 1 battle, so he's sticking around with 1 cube, and then we go into our last match. So gonna speed through this, and we'll go ahead and see you guys on our 1 cube Dark King. Let this be a lesson. You never give up. You never give up, because he could come back and have a, hold on, 2, 4, 6, 8, 4 win game streak with a deck that is kind of got his number. But you know what? You never know. Oh, I really like Sacred Timeline. Definitely going to try to win that one. All right, we're going to fill up. This is what's extra fun, right? We can fill up Sacred Timeline. He can't. We're going to move this Vulture to the left here. Overall, though, yeah, I think depending on the deck, like, so discard, obviously, like, really good deck for $20.99. Patriots stuff, probably not, right? Like, stuff that has a lot of cards in a location, probably not. Probably stupid of me. You know, probably not my best move, but we are going to do the Sacred Timeline here. All right, so he's already going to win that Dracula lane. Enough said, bub. That's fine. Final turn. Well, I kind of took my stupid juice, I feel like, but I think this will be enough to win it. We'll have 19 here. If he plays 9, that'll be 15. He gets rid of the discard here, maybe. Let's see if we just end it fair and square, folks. Could have bumped up our Darkhawk on the right side, but didn't want to. Alrighty, so that is going to do it, guys, and a valiant effort from our discard, dependable discard. Kind of feels nice that there's a deck now that can handle this. Even just a card, if I'm being honest, with Spider-Man. So yeah, whether it's the Black Bolt stature that just went rampant on the ladder, or something like this, I just think good stat value decks. They had their era in Snap, right? And I think they're kind of coming back here. 2099 felt great. Wasn't the best showing, but you got to see him go against like Dracula and some other stuff there. You know, there will be some dice rolls with them, which I think is good for the card because it can be a bit, you know, you don't want to make him overpowered. My reviews, I like him a lot. Do you get him day one? I don't know. With the new spotlights, it could be a lot easier to get him. They might, you know, feature him right away. But again, it comes down to snapping when you're confident when you're going to get the win. With this move one, because this was my first time with the deck, also just don't be in a jam with controlled locations. I feel like, you know, there's a lot of times there where I couldn't play my 2099 because I happen to be playing a lot of control stuff or Morag or something like that. So I can't believe I get to say this now. We are only 2,500 at the time of recording this from 100,000 subs. So if you want to be a part of the journey, the goal, go ahead and subscribe down below. Anyway, that was a fun one. Let me know what you think of the deck. Good luck out there, and any questions you want to drop below, feel free to. And until the next one, happy snapping.